team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know I took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games you play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. Let's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. Wanna make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back with predictions. Hopes you fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one gets caught. You're the leader that's me on. We got to be confident. No, I never can.
Great job.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast.
Barbershop Conversations, man. What's up? Happy Father's Day, yo. Happy Father's Day, man. Welcome to the show, baby. I appreciate everybody coming in. Everybody full, man. I'm glad you guys had options, man, to go get that last slice of sweet potato pie or click play. I'm glad you click play. Now go take 20 seconds. Go put that motherfucker on 48 seconds. Put that slice of pie on 48 seconds and bring your ass right back in there. What's up, y'all, man? I appreciate everybody coming in here, man. What up, DB, Rob, man, Dream Cooking. The model, you up, baby? What up? What up? Triple R Real Rap. Oh, you changed your name. What it do, Ane? Clifton, what's up, man? And what's up, Eric, Andrew, Charles, Eric, Jeffrey, Lakes, Reggie Owens, man. What's up, man? Happy Father's Day. 48 seconds, man. You got a weak ass. I was gonna say 22. You know, that's Jonathan Gibson's number in college. I was gonna say 22, but I was like, oh, that might not be enough time. But it got to be in the seconds, though, right? How long does it take? Somebody go test it out. How long does it take to heat up a slice of sweet potato pie? I didn't have none today. I was gonna do a video, dog. I got some left over. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow. I got sweet potato poon. Had some of that today. Had some mac and cheese. I didn't eat any meat, and I just had like a scoop full of all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm closing in on August 1st, so I'm starting 20 seconds, 32 seconds. All right. I know it's somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. So it's 26 seconds. 20 between 20 and 32. That's number 26. You know what I mean? Shit. Hey, Thanksgiving night, I can go through a whole pie. And who has the best pies in LA to buy? 27th Street Bakery. Have you been there, DB? Best sweet potato pie, man. What's up, Terrence, man? Happy Mail Baby Maker Day. You made 3 of them. Oh, man. I figured I'll stay even and keep it at 2. You know, I'm considering adopting someone. But we'll see, man. I got to check my energy. 1975. I got to check my energy, you know, as it relates to Kennedy. Do I want to go through that shit again? Because if I adopt, I would want them less than 1 year old. You know what I mean? So, yeah, ground turkey. Oh, you want that ground turkey? If it's plant-based, I'll check it out. Nah, it's not plant-based. But they may have some vegan options, and I just never ordered them. You know what I mean? I never question a woman in the kitchen with what she's making. If I don't like it, I just bring my own. You know what I mean? Because she don't want to hear what you got to say. She just want to make sure you eat the shit. I ain't question no woman in the kitchen. I'm either gonna eat before I go or eat after I leave. I ain't into none of that shit. You know what I mean? You know, I didn't make it to 42 by accident. Shit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody coming in here, man. Thank you, man. And before we get into the topic, I was driving home, right? And Dre and I was having this conversation. She didn't really have an answer. You know, she's like I put stuff on her and she'll come back to me a week later. You know what I mean? I'm the more instinctive, like impulsive. If you guys haven't read the book Blink by Malcolm Gladwell, I suggest you read. I'm more of a Blink type of guy. You know what I mean? Where I can like put the shit together in like a half a second, whether I'm right or wrong, you know, and sometimes I'm wrong. And here's the analogy I thought of, and this may make sense to you, but it didn't make sense to Dre when I said it. I said this. I said, imagine, let me get my seat comfortable because this is going to create a reaction. This is definitely going to create a reaction out of y'all, especially Reggie Owens, since I'm pro Trump, right? All right. Imagine if Donald Trump is doing his job, is playing his role. And the analogy I thought of, here's the analogy. Yeah, Outliers, absolutely. And Outliers. Oh my God, Reg, phenomenal writer. And Imagine if he's doing his job, right? And I was thinking about the guy that I disliked the most that wasn't a superstar in the NBA. I hated Michael Jordan the most, right? Because I was a diehard Knicks fan growing up, right? And I wouldn't necessarily hate him because I definitely grew to appreciate him. Like I absolutely admire Michael Jordan as a basketball, or I did as a basketball player. I don't really, but you guys know what I'm saying. And I thought of the man Dennis Rodman. I always liked something about me. Hated Dennis Rodman. Oh my God. In the late 80s, oh my God. Like he was just an antagonist. He was just an annoying guy. And then he went to the Bulls. And, you know, I'm a Knicks fan, so I can't really like him. They got him after Scottie Pippen dunked on Patrick Ewing. Y'all remember that scene, and he pushed him down. So I never really liked the Bulls. So he went from the Pistons. I was Isaiah Thomas guy, but I just liked Isaiah Thomas. I was a diehard Knicks fan. And what I said was, he's the antagonist. Donald Trump is doing his is not by accident. It's just who he is. He's just a hateful, selfish, greedy, egomaniac type of guy, right? How about if that's what we need, if that's what we need to get over the hump? Is Donald Trump the Dennis Rodman of politics? He's going to be the guy that gets us over the hump because he may create a nationwide mutiny. And what I mean by that, we see the writing on the wall now, right? Where all these Democratic mayors, all these Democratic governors, all these Democratic police chiefs. Man, I was in the 7th grade when that happened. I remember the day it happened. I had ditched school that day when Magic Johnson caught AIDS. And it was just a thought that I had. I could be wrong, but I was telling her I'd rather have 4 years of Donald Trump and 40 years of reparations, systemic reform, and get the Constitution rewritten. I don't know if that's the answer. And then I thought this. See, it has two sides of the coin, right? And then we flip the coin and it lands on tail. See, the heads is maybe Donald Trump is Dennis Rodman, right? And then the tail side is when these poll numbers start coming back, because there are so many people like me in America, like, man, I don't think I'm going to vote. And the poll numbers come back unfavorable to the Democratic Party, right? And you say, Fred, what does that mean? They'll make deals with us. You understand? They'll make deals. Everybody, hey, why are we not voting? Because it's going to be low turnouts. It's definitely going to be lower turnouts. I'm not going to say low. It'll definitely be lower turnouts than 2016 and definitely 2012 in terms of black people. And if we don't get the Democrats across the finish line in October, late September, when they start to get nervous before November 3rd, Joe Biden may get on the campaign trail and be like, well, what do black people want? Because this is his last attempt. We ain't elected no 81-year-old. I know, Kansas City, Mac. But you got to get the electoral votes, you know what I mean? And it's calculated by, you know what I mean? So will Joe Biden give in to our demands before this election? When it's because his poll numbers is going to be blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Donald Trump's poll numbers is going to be blah, blah, blah. But I don't know what blah, blah, blah wins. I don't know if blah, blah, blah means the Republican Party wins or blah, blah, blah means the Democratic Party wins. I don't know that. I don't know that to be true. He definitely got on the Karl Malone skin. I just want us to get what we already earned. You know, we've already earned our 40 acres and a mule. We've already earned the right to be able to walk down the street, or more importantly, drive down the street and not feel that trauma when the police car drives by us on the freeway. You know what I mean? Or the headlights come on 4 cars away from us, and we get anxious. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, these are just my thoughts, man, and I'm very interested in what you guys have to say. And the topic of the day, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with them at all. I just became current with them this year. Jay Morrison a bit further, but I was listening to Tone talk yesterday, right? And I was listening to how he was talking unfavorably about Jay Morrison. Now, I don't know Jay Morrison's story. I just watch him from afar. I know, yes. Okay. All right. Summer days, y'all. And you know, I presume he's a wealthy man. I don't know this to be true, but I'm just going off of like my quick research of him. Wealthy, he's married. I just saw him post recently or yesterday or today. He's expecting a child. He has the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. And Tone is a lawyer. I've met him a couple of times. Not nothing extravagant or nothing like that. I met him one time we've worked out at the same gym, the 24-hour fitness on Slauson, I believe. And then I know I worked out with him at the Planet Fitness, you know. So that's all I know of him, right? And I was seeing them bicker about like ADOS, right? American Descendants of Slavery. And I see Jay Morrison. He built this. They said Tone is a gossip queen. Jay Morrison built the Black Party, and in my humble opinion, yeah, the dirty ass would, yeah. And in my humble opinion, I think we want to get to the right destination. And the analogy I use is 3rd and 3, right? It's 3rd and 3. It's 3rd and goal. And we're on the 3-yard line. Some people want to pass the ball and some people want to run the ball. But I think that they're splitting Black people up. You know, I think we're in a space where we've never been before. Think about this. Black celebrities are going broke right now. Black employers are going broke right now. Black employees are unemployed right now. Over 40 million people that look like me and you are unemployed right now, right? And now we're all in this together. Now there are exceptions to the rule, like LeBron James, Oprah Winfrey, P. Diddy, Master P, who's just going to be wealthy regardless of what happens with this world, right? But I was just thinking, why? And y'all got more experience on them than me. I just became aware of their riff, but they're so popular, right? And Yvette, right? They're so popular. I'm like, why are they so anxious to like dislike each other? Why don't they form Voltron? I think they should form Voltron and work together. I really think we could win this shit, man. I just really believe it. Maybe I'm a fool for hope, pun intended. If you saw my post on Instagram today, but I really believe that we can have. Let me open up the phone lines. I'm sorry. So I really believe that we really can win this thing. And hey, am I the only one? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'll in a second, but I think that we're in a precarious position where we can win. You know what I mean? I don't know none of these folks, but I've heard of Jay Morrison. So basically, Reg, they're just bickering at one another, man. One knows more than the other Black man. You know what I mean? It's like like you and I are disagreeing, right? I will never get in your way. You know what I mean? I think regardless of what I say or what you say, I think at the end of the day, it's about solution. You know what I mean? The phone lines are open for whoever knows more about it than I do. The phone lines are, or just want to talk about like splitting the black people up. You know what I mean? Uh, I think the finish line is more important than my opinion, than your opinion. You said YP be on Jay Morrison head. You know what I mean? I don't know their backstory. Like, I met Jay Morrison about 2 years ago, but it was just high because he came to Lamert Park and did a corner class. And I was very interested because I'm in property. So I was just very interested in just listening to him speak. But I just think that I think now is the time to unify. You know what I mean? I really think now is the time to unify. Like some people may be great at unifying people. Some people may be great at logistics. Some people may be great at talking. Some people may be great at raising money. If they put all those shit together, you know how powerful we would be, because we need people on YouTube. We need people in media. We need people that are actually on the front line taking the bullets. And we actually need people who are in the back organizing. You know, we need people to bring the snacks. We need people to send out tweets. You know what I mean? So not everyone is willing to do what another man is willing to do. So that's my take on it. You got degrees in logistics? I learned that shit by watching motherfuckers sell dope and knowing my role on the basketball team. You want to know the truth. Yeah, they say, yeah, I did some research on that about Jay Morrison scamming, but I don't know what to be true, man. I always take a black man innocent till proven guilty. You know what I mean? So if he hasn't been convicted of scamming, then I can't convict him. I'm not going to publicly convict him. You know what I mean? So I take a step back in that. But I saw his numbers and I'm like, his numbers are strong. I saw Tone numbers. His numbers are strong. And I saw Yvette Carmichael. Is that her name? Carmichael? Yvette, I don't know. What's her last name? Triple OG. He watches ADOS. I just wish we can come together. You know what I mean? I don't know who Young Pharaoh likes or dislike, but he has the best. I mean, he's the hottest motherfucker going right now. You know what I mean? We get him on the team. And we go and we fucking not bang Yvette Carnell, man. We fucking bang it out. You know what I mean? Just what I believe.
Lemo 10 to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What up, DB? Turn you up.
Hey, what's going down, family? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. What you got?
Man, I'm gonna say it 1,000 times today, because when we drive down the street a couple of weeks back, you know, we seen flowers on every corner. We seen candy and heart shapes of everything everywhere. We're not seeing it right now, so I want to make sure I tell everybody, especially the brothers who we see and know are doing a great job with being the head of the household and being the kings. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day again.
For sure.
Yeah. So, you know, we're not going to get the physical roses, you know, so we're going to do it like we always say, before the time is too late. We want to make sure we give props and credit while it's there. But also make sure that y'all, you know, I know it's already late in the day, but, you know, tomorrow and next year, make sure y'all tell brothers, you don't have to see them with their kids. Tell them outwardly, but especially if you see them with their kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, great job. Hey, good job, family. Right on. Family man. I love it. I see you taking care of your kid. Because when those little boys and those little girls hear that, you know what I'm saying? It's something in their mind. It's a psychological thing.
They turn into superheroes real quick in front of their kids. You know what I mean? Their father do.
Yeah, especially the way that we being hunted out here too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
we are hunted.
A funny story, just real. It's only gonna take a few seconds, but as I clicked over to try to call you, this shorty was calling me. I ain't talked to this chick in about a year. You know what I'm saying? And I thought you picked up the phone because she was driving and had music playing in the background, and it just happened to be Nip. So I'm like, okay. When I picked up the phone, like, you got the new Nip playing. And she's like, hey, what's going on? Happy Father's Day. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, hey, I'm on the show. I got to call you right back. And I had to click off the phone. But yeah, that was funny. Anyhow, my quick take on this right here is I know that we get on these platforms and we listen to somebody, and whoever we agree with first or most, then we start supporting their ideas and saying that the other person is the person is a crazy person, they're a fraud, they're chasing money, all of these things. And listen, it's okay for somebody to advocate for our causes, for Black people, for the upliftment of, Nubian folks. And it's all right for them to get a profit on it. Yes. These pastors are all getting a profit, so why can't they? You know what I mean? So when you see Brother Polite versus Seti, don't choose a side. When you see Tariq Nasheed versus Dr. Umar, don't choose a side. When you see Young Pharaoh versus Rizza Alam, don't choose a side. And the same thing with these two dudes. I mean, they're not as popular, but we're not choosing sides. I agree with the things that you say, and I respect you for it. And then I take the other guy, listen to the things he say, the things that I agree with, I big them up and shout out and respect to that guy for that. But we're not choosing sides. Fuck that. We're not splitting votes. Like Reggie said, it's sad, and we ain't going for it. Yeah. I'm gonna fall back and listen in.
Yeah. Nah, fact. Someone said on the show. Shauna said on the show. DB, you still there? Yeah, you still there. Here. She said, "Don't throw away the whole person." We got a habit of canceling people, throwing away the whole person. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that, but let me tell you this. Y'all can say what y'all want about these wealthy billionaires and these wealthy millionaires, but they have power, in a capitalist society, they have power. You understand what I'm saying? And I think it's just incredulous and very, very important that when they ready to come through, we have to clear the traffic.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Clear the traffic and let them go fight for their cause. It's like Kanye. Kanye went into Chicago when this shit started and did some things that I can't do. Did some things that you can't do. You understand? And it was all to the good. You understand? And I'm not saying he's perfect, nor can I say I'm perfect. I've been arrested before. You know what I mean? So I can't say I'm perfect. So, but yeah. But I just think that if we get out of each other's way, I think that's one of the greatest assets that we can have. It's like when people talk about me all the time, every day. I don't even know right now. I don't even know. But I just get out of their way. I just say, go ahead, talk your shit, do what you do. And one day you're gonna be like, what's the nigga name? Oh, DAZN, H Money. You're gonna be like H Money. Oh shit, man, I should have known all the time. And it happens. And I don't condemn him for it. Malcolm X is my guy. He didn't die as Malcolm X, but that's his most popular name,
Right.
But he didn't get murdered as Malcolm X, excuse me. But
right.
I just think that it's just important that we get out each other's way. You understand? And
100%.
And how do we know? How do we not know? Because Kanye's a different kind of thinker. How do we not know that Kanye may have wanted to infiltrate Donald Trump? I mean, he's not loyal to. I mean, who is he loyal to? You understand what I'm saying? I've never seen. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not loyal to nothing. So maybe he had a mission, and he does it in his own little way. I'm just speaking. I'm not advocating on behalf of anyone. I just think that we have this cancel culture is, in my humble opinion, don't make sense. Because y'all should have canceled me at 21. I should have been canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for that 16.
You know what I mean? Some people should think I should be canceled when Lincoln was born. You know what I mean? Oh, he don't love being Black. You know what I mean? So I just don't. I think we just need to throw that whole culture away and just say, hey, you know what? Reggie Owens, his intentions are good. Now we gonna debate and shit, but I'm not carrying this. Listen, I don't carry nothing outside of this show. If that's the case, H Money wouldn't be on the show. I don't carry it. So, and the reason why I'm saying Reggie Owens is because you're very hot in the barbershop right now because many of us disagree with you, but I don't carry that shit. But before the show, I go listen to Reggie Owens and listen to his show, put him on my Bluetooth and do my shit. And you know what I mean? And there it is, like I know the goal is for us to get to the finish line. I believe that. I inherently believe Reggie Owens wants us to get to the finish line. I believe Pastor inherently wants us to get to the finish line. Do I think Pastor's a little bit a Jesus freak? Of course. Does he think I'm too close to an atheist? Maybe so. But I believe that the goal is for us to get to the finish line. And that's just what I believe. And I'll stand on that. I don't see no one here killing us. You killing us, nigga. You got to go.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a time where Malcolm and Martin didn't agree on things.
Exactly.
Right.
Perfect.
And
yeah.
When they became more mature and started to understand that, I keep saying, freedom is our collective political interest. When they both understood that and they matured, with age, then they started to become allies, and obviously it was too late. And now we can't wait for it to be too late. When we see that there's something that we can connect with, imagine these dudes though. Imagine Polite and Seti and Young Pharaoh and Rizza Islam and Jay Morrison and you and all of these people who are really strong in their beliefs for us, right? For whether it's equality or equity or whatever it may be. But imagine if we have the same platform, you know what I mean? Like we have the same, it fuels me. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And I know certain people, like Reggie, they got to be on the other end of my phone calls and my text messages when I get fired up and reading an article about something. But man, we have to. There's no other way. We have to stay together. There's no separating things.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to say real quick before I hang up. Every time you say Lincoln, you always throw me off because I start thinking Abe Lincoln right away. Like you say, Lincoln did this. I'm like, fuck. And then I keep thinking, damn, you talking about nephew. Like when Lincoln was born, we should have canceled you. Like, damn, you wasn't even born yet.
Facts. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Anyway, charge your phone, man. I'm going to fall back. Appreciate you, man. Love y'all.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Oh, you're not a father. Are you a father, DB?
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I'm going to send them to you right now. All 13 of them.
Appreciate you, big homie.
All right, right.
All right, what? Yeah, man. See, I don't know people's past. You know what I mean? So I'm not co-signing on them. I'm just saying I believe people's intentions are good. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go for example. Me and Black Fight Fan. We're definitely not the same person. You know what I mean? We have definitely opposing paths. But I know his intentions are great. You know what I mean? And that's what or me and Blue Blood. You know what I mean? Blue Blood talks about his past. We're not the same. The only thing, we was born in the same state. That's it. So but it's a beautiful thing when brothers come together. You know what I mean? Black Fight Fan gave me half the money for the event in Houston. I didn't ask him for it. He just wired me some money. So what's up, man? How you feel, man? Happy Father's Day. You got 3 of them, huh?
Yeah, man. I got a 25-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 20-year-old.
Oh, you done. Oh, you super done. Oh, man.
Yeah, how about it?
You fall asleep watching porn now, huh?
No, I don't do the porn thing, but I fall asleep with the TV watching me.
I know, me too. I did that shit. Oh, my God. I'm the king of that shit.
Most of the time, it's the news. So I know I'm old.
Oh, man. You grandpa, for real.
Yeah, but I got no grandkids, though, so hey.
They coming.
Yeah, my son gave me a scare about 2 weeks ago. He said, "Dad, I think I got my girlfriend pregnant." I said, "Well, if you get a positive test, I don't want to hear about it."
Facts.
So, yeah, man, you talking about that cancel culture. Now, when let's see, right, was it 2016? When Umar Johnson was at his height type thing. And I got a phone call, I think it was April of 2016. Somebody called me and they said, it was a family member that called me and said, "Have you heard of somebody named Umar Johnson?" I said, "No, I never heard of him." they said, well, he claiming that he related to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I never heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, he's been collecting money and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Since you brought up the thing about the Morrison guy, I never heard of him either. But this guy was collecting money, claiming to be related to us. He's claiming to be a Bailey. And by claiming to be a relative of Frederick Douglass, he's claiming to be a Bailey. Because Frederick Douglass' real last name is Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
So, so he said, the family member said, well, he claims to be a descendant of Stephen Henry Bailey. Now, Stephen Henry Bailey is buried in my side of the family graveyard. He's buried 25 feet from my great grandmother. So I was like, let me make some phone calls. So I made the phone calls or whatever. Fast forward, there's a whole network of people, whatever, they're saying they try to take him down or whatever. So a couple years, I put out a declaration from the Bailey elders, disowning Umar Johnson. It went viral. Right now, it's at more than 5,000. No, at more than 5 million views right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was able to convince his father to do a DNA test, which came back negative, showing that that none of them are related to the family. Okay, so some of these people that are YouTubers are opportunists that is trying to grow their YouTube page. You got those out there. All they're trying to do is grow their YouTube page or what have you. So one of them decided that they were going to try to use me in order to grow their YouTube page. Mm-hmm. And so now this person is, their YouTube page is kind of sizable. And now they're coming at me in order to try to further grow the YouTube page because I threatened legal action. Mm-hmm. So now they have a mountain of people that are coming after me because I said, hey, look, what you're doing is wrong, and you're making false accusations against me. I'm the one that provides you with the information in order to go after the guy. My family's the injured party in this, and you guys are supposed to be the good guys, and I have probably provided you with the information. And now you went so far as to question my lineage when it's public record who I am. So I had to go get a lawyer. And so
why?
Sometimes the cancel culture is misguided and just is mob culture.
You said mob culture? M-O-B?
Yeah.
M-O-B,
yeah,
man.
Culture.
Drop that shit. Hey. Anyways.
Yeah, so I just want to say that. But the other thing is that when you see a brother trying to do something, everybody is not going to agree. All of us are not going to agree on everything. Mm-hmm. That don't mean we should throw each other away. Because everybody eventually comes back home for the most part. So you can look at somebody and say, you know what, I don't agree with what he's doing right now, but he'll figure it out. He'll come back home. You can't throw everybody away because you never know who you're going to need later. Mm-hmm. An enemy today will be an ally tomorrow.
Sure.
But it's also the same. It's also the opposite too. Ally today is an enemy tomorrow. That's why you always like I tell my kids, you always save something for yourself. You don't give up everything. You save something for yourself because an ally today is an enemy tomorrow. You never give up everything. We don't tell everything. That's all I got for it.
I appreciate you.
Happy Father's Day, brother.
Oh, happy Father's Day. Thank you. Again. Appreciate you. Yeah, so that was Umar Johnson's story because he's a descendant, not Umar, but he's a descendant of Frederick Douglass in the house. You know what I mean? So when Umar Johnson was claiming to be a descendant of I remember that too, when he was claiming to be a descendant of Frederick Douglass family, in case anybody was wondering. So that's it. So that's where we're at with that. But yeah, the cancel culture, man, we should have a show on that. The cancel culture, man. Appreciate you, Terrence, for calling in. The cancel culture. Should we cancel people out now? Let's have the conversation now. Should we cancel people? Fred, I'm gonna buy stock in and now later. Is what you think? How about cancel cultures? Help me out with that. I got you next, Fred.
Check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What's up, What's up?
So what's going on, Fred? Dan, this is my first time ever getting through.
Oh, I appreciate you, 609. Who this be?
My name is Cliff, but I go by Shin C. You probably see me
Sin City?
Maybe. Huh?
Sin City?
No, Shin C. I mean,
okay.
every so often I make a comment on there.
Oh, okay.
But now you know what? I just wanted to just say real quick. I don't really believe the cancel culture is a real thing. You know, I mean, I believe that a lot of times, we had guys like Dr. Umar and Jay Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's certain things that they do it's certain things that's alleged that they do that I think that a lot of times, if you're, even though, we want all black people to do good, at the same time, if somebody's doing something and we think that, it could be possibly harming the community, I mean, I think it's also, up to us to police our own community also.
Mm.
I mean, it's just when you were talking to freaking
Andre Ward.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey, you know who sounds like Andre Ward to me? Obama.
Uh-huh.
Obama sounds like Andre Ward to me. I ain't lying. He does, man. I'll be just saying the same shit in fucking colorful words. Anyways, continue. Never choosing the side. Continue. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's a good. Yeah, but I just think that a lot of times, that as I said, guys like a Dr. Umar, guys like a Jay Morrison, as I said, it's alleged that they take money from people in the community and they use it for their own, well-being, whatever. So I think, I mean, even though, we're not trying to cancel these guys, I just think, I mean, it's up to us to police our own community and put guys on blast so that they're not, guys don't further harm, to the community as a whole. So
I agree.
So they're not being canceled, but we're, I look at it as we're just policing our own.
Gotcha.
But so that was it, Fred. That's all I wanted to say.
Welcome, man. Welcome. Don't be a stranger. Okay.
I'm always trying to call in, Fred, but I mean, sometimes them lines be really busy. So
yeah, well, they won't be this week.
Thanks.
We'll
Fred.
put out the yellow brick road for you. How about that?
Sounds good.
Appreciate you, big homie.
All right, Fred.
All right, one. Yeah, man. So Nip said everybody can't go. Yeah, you can't go right now. Yeah, you can't go. You're not ready. I wasn't ready to have this, man. People grow at different ages, There we go. Red.
I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
What's poppin', Reg?
What's up? What's happening, Fred?
Hey, what's up? How you feel?
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, dog.
Oh, Oh, happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. The real motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because you got some kids out there, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But the council culture, you mean writing people off?
Yeah, writing people off. Yeah, writing people off.
No, I don't always think. It just depends on what they did. Now, if you got people that's doing real fucked off shit that may have cost penalties to life,
Mm-hmm.
or cost penalty to where people suffered, you can never. Some things can never be forgiven. Those type of people, they have to be written off.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, you called death, unwarranted death, that had no reason behind you doing it. Those people have to be written off. Certain type of snitching, that has to be written off. But when it's people who may not be aware consciously of what they're doing, shit like that, sometimes people have these awakenings. And that's, I was speaking earlier when I was doing a stream about where some people don't gain a consciousness until they're awake, like incarcerated and shit. Outside, they do some of the most menacing shit you ever seen people conduct in life.
Yeah.
And that's because they haven't found themselves. Now, once they go into sitting behind themselves, they begin to pull away from situations, start to understand shit, understand who they are. And sometimes you got to bring them back. It's like me personally, I let my biological mom in my life. She ain't been in my life at all. But my thing is, there was a reasoning behind that. And I have an understanding of that's the one thing that everybody has to have. You have to have an understanding. And that's the one thing I've always been taught by OG ass motherfuckers is, because that's why I don't hate people who, I never grew into that LA thing. You know, people live on one side of town and you're supposed to hate them and shit. I never developed that. But that's because I have an understanding of shit. But I think a lot of people, when they lack understanding of people, because I know to stay away from people. Like, this motherfucker just fucked up in their way of thinking, and I'll keep them away from them. But it's sometimes people go through a process of growth and development. That's the same thing with some relationships. You may go into a relationship and you fucking hate each other. Can't understand each other, but over time you may come back around and y'all laugh together and be so cool together. And that's just through you know, time can heal shit, time can develop shit, and time can bring about understanding, and that's where it comes from. So I think in some cases, yeah, some people can be forgiven, depending. You have to be on some real deep severity for a person to write you off. And some situations warrant it. Some situations warrant to where you just keep a motherfucker away from you. Especially if you have like with the knit thing about some people can't go. When you're on a certain journey to success, some people can't go, but that don't mean they can't go in these moments, but that don't mean you disown if you're not friends with them. It's just in these type of settings, you can't go. Yeah. Like I say with my brother, in certain type of settings I used to be in, you can't go. And he has an understanding that ain't that I hate you. It's just where your mind is at. I'm going to, you take my brother into 5-star shit, he'll fuck around and rob the CEO of that motherfucker or something. You can't go to this shit. That's the type of brother I got. Like, no, you let me do this shit. If it's something where I can take care of you, then I'll do that. But it's not to write him off. And even with him fucking up, it's not to write him off, because with him behind these cells, maybe he will gain an understanding of who his true self is. Rather when he's on the streets, he's caught up in whatever other bullshit. But I think that's what it is understanding people. And sometimes you have to forgive, especially when the bigger person, have understanding. If that person did harm to you, then you can forgive shit. Conversation, you can forgive shit and you'll laugh over it. But yeah, that's all. I've seen, matter of fact, I have seen enemies who have been close to being mortal enemies, shooting at each other.
Oh yeah.
At the younger ages, as they develop and become grown men, they sit back and they laugh at that shit. But that's where the problem is. Shit should never get to that point, and that's where there's a lack of love, a lack of self-respect, and a lack of racial pride. To where, as young folks, they think it's about taking each other's heads off. As they develop and become grown men, they can get over that shit when they may have been just inches away from taking other motherfuckers' life. So that's some real incredible shit right there. But that's all I got. I'll catch you guys.
All right, dope live today. And that was a long ass show you did today.
Oh yeah, that shit did go long. My baby kicked me off of that shit. She want to go get some toys. But we're gonna follow up on it.
Yeah, for sure.
After the show.
Okay, for sure.
All right, for sure.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. It's Yeah, like in that moment, everybody can't go. I see reconciliation every year at the Drew League. I see it every year at the Drew League where people who was told to hate each other, you know what I mean? They end up being friends, whether they playing against each other on the court or they in the stands, you know. I see it every year. And I think it's important. Everybody can't go in that time. Yeah, what's up? All right, by accident. Okay, cool. Mike, stop giving sellout second chances to sell out.
Let my tent to B12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
Hey, what's up?
What's good with it? What's
Hey,
good
what's
with
up?
it, Fred?
How you feel?
Nah, hey, good call to Reggie, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real rap. Hey, look, before I start my call, Fred, hey, look, I started my little channel and like cats is wondering like why I got my name spelled like that in the chat. That's to be able to help find my channel easier. You know what I'm saying? Before when it was just regular real rap, it was very difficult to find it, but you know, I did a little name change in order to be able to help find the channel. But nah, look, that was a good call, man. I'm gonna get right to it. Some people do need to be canceled. And me, like the way I deal with it, I don't watch what I don't support. You know what I'm saying? If it like certain things, you know, you can't come back from certain ideologies. You can't come back from. Like I saw Lonnie DiCarlo. I think it was him say that Candace Owens, you know, she's canceled, and she is. You know what I'm saying? Coons on that type of level can't be trusted, man. Can't come back. I saw somebody else say that you know, that's how Nat Turner got caught up. I could believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a lot of people that look like us that push against us in the same manner. That's why I say fuck the Black Lives Matter organization. You know what I'm saying? Because when you actually look into what they're about, you know, they're only about the lesbian and transgender or homosexual. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I approve Black Lives Matter as, you know what I'm saying, a term, or, you know what I'm saying, like the actual words. I approve that. But the people that's behind it, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because they push against us. They look like us, but they're not for us. You know, and they were even more flagrant 4 years ago. Whenever you looked at their about section 4 or 5 years ago, it told you that they wanted to use the heterosexual black man as a shield, as a human shield, in order to be able to help these transgenders, lesbians, and homosexuals push whatever bullshit ass agenda that they were pushing. That's why I say fuck Obama too, because Obama never stood up for the heterosexual black man or woman, even though he came in on that ticket, you know, in 2008. I voted for him. And, you know, I thought he was all about his people and shit. You know what I'm saying? He came in with the family man image, but he never once, you know what I'm saying, spoke up directly for only black people. People of color is not black people. You know what I'm saying? When you put out reforms, or, you know what I'm saying, you sign bills and then give our money to a whole nother fucking group. I saw you post today, Fred, on that Jewish post. I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not surprised, bro. It's a lot of different evidence out there like that. And some people on that Jewish post, hold on, it was some feedback, but some people are not gonna agree, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to all agree. We can agree to disagree on certain things. My thing, the way I go with it, is disrespect. If you disrespect me as a man, then we got to see each other. You know what I'm saying? And after we get down, or however we get down, verbally or physically, you know what I'm saying, we can move past that. You know what I'm saying? But things do need to be addressed because it's too much of that going on in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like what DB was saying earlier, kind of like what you were just kind of like what you and Reggie were just hitting at. You know what I'm saying? Certain like snitching on any level, man. You can't come back from that. I don't give a fuck. Like I had a conversation with my family earlier, and long story short, I got a brother that's in jail right now for a murder charge that he did not do. He didn't do it. His partner did it. But the thing is, you know, he went out and basically took the charge for his partner, and that's stupid. My brother is stupid for that. I told my family, you know, I'm not about to help the cops, you know what I'm saying, but I'm going to clear my name in the process, but I'm not about to give y'all information, you know what I'm saying, to take another brother down, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not taking that charge like that in the same breath as well. You know what I'm saying? So for me, back on the cancellation thing, if it's something I don't deal with, I just don't support it. I don't have to call a bunch of my partners and homies and be like, hey, y'all, don't go watch that or don't go support. No, that's whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a group thing that like say like we had got together, right? And we had formed a group, an alliance, and somebody in that alliance, you know what I'm saying, turned straight coon. Then we as a community could get together and be like, hey, fuck them, you know what I'm saying? They're out, we're done. But if it's just, some celebrity or, you know what I'm saying, some person that's on TV, most of those people, y'all in the chat, most of the people is compromised, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't take a lot of them celebrities serious. They'll fake like they with the movement, or they'll fake like they riding with us, and behind the scenes, they doing all kind of fuck shit, you know what I'm saying, to detriment what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on that. I do want to break down that 94 crime bill, but I'll save that for another day. And once I break it down, you know what I'm saying, like I'll go ahead and move off of that, because certain things need to get looked over right now. You know what I'm saying? We're in a war. You know what I'm saying? They're killing us again. It never stopped. You know what I'm saying? But basically, that like it's getting visceral now. You know what I'm saying? It's on a level that these fake suicides, they're not suicides, family. They're murders. You know what I'm saying? And we need to do something about that. Fred, I said it the other day. I don't care if somebody would do it before me, fine. I hope, it's gonna get done. But somebody, needs to create an app, bro, where when you get pulled over, or when you're dealing with these race soldiers, it sends out a beacon, and whoever's in that town can come and have your back. That's why I give you credit and props, for just you driving around. When you see them race soldiers stop one of our brothers, you stop and film. Anything happens, you get out the car. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's big for us to, hey, don't just film the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to legally, if you can, go get them pistols. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to, I ain't gonna say his name, but I was talking to one of the cats in the chat, and he was telling me that if you get your concealed carry out of Utah on the West Coast, that'll give you like 31 states. I was looking into it. That's right. And then I know with Florida, you get Florida, if you can get Florida, that'll give you like the rest of the Eastern Seaboard as well, plus your home state. So, and it doesn't necessarily be Florida. It could be, a state on the East. But basically, get your concealed carry, if you can. If you can't, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them cats that tell you, look, you got to do it by the book all the time. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do as a man. And look, before I go, happy Father's Day to all the real fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that you don't get celebrated, you know what I'm saying? Like, like how the females do. And it's not a slight against the women out there, but it's a fact is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the real fathers out there that's on the grind every day, that's doing what they got to do every day for the ones that's coming. Because I'm going to say this and I'm going to go for it. We got to be the change that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Even if we can't get it all done in our generation, I'd rather see the baton pass with our kids and they don't have to start from scratch. You know what I'm saying? We need to give them something to be able to push through, because we're the generation that's going to change this shit. We're the generation that's going to get it done. Restitution over reparations, y'all know where I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Restitution is paid to its proper owner. You know what I'm saying? Reparations is basically a gift, and with reparations, that 40 acres and a mule is going to get taxed the fuck out of. I want my fucking restitution. I want my land back.
Mm-hmm.
But look, that's my call, Fred. I'm out. Real rap, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. We do need some code of ethics, and see, this is another point too. A friend of mine, I work out with him damn near every day when we were able to work out, and he said, "Fred, we need a code of ethics." And I'm like, "Why do we need a code of ethics? We just move." But now that I'm now, and this was this year, this ain't no 10 years ago, 5 years ago. I'm like, nah, we don't need no code of ethics. People know how to act, man. We know. He's like, yeah, but we do, man. Like, and I think I don't want to use the term police each other, but the accountability has to be within our culture, has to be within us. You know what I mean? Like, we need to let people know, like, you do this, we got to put you on timeout for 2 years. Ain't nothing worse than being that cop in Minnesota. Ain't nothing worse than selling out your culture. You want a 2-year punishment. You know what I mean? You want a 2-year punishment. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like that cop, he's going to feel uncomfortable every time he leaves his house. You know what I mean? He's going to be wearing a mask like he got COVID now. Trust me. You know what I mean? He got that fake beard on. I don't know if it was real or fake, you know. But now when he leaves his house, he's going to be thinking like, man, people going to notice me. And people going to know who you are. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm. What's
I
up?
wanted to rebut, what was that, Real Rat?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's his name, Real Rat.
I wanted to rebut what he said, and I also want to tell him congratulations on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one thing I want to say, that we need to first of all, we need to reconcile with our own self, with our own community. When they say that we have to do all this stuff and reconcile with, you know what I'm saying, with everybody else, and in order to get along with the rest of the nation, with the rest of the nation, the people that, you know, with the white folks and this and the other. It seems as though at first we need to reconcile with ourselves, because we're dealing with individuals like Ben Carson. We're dealing with people like that clown, what we call himself, Officer Tatum, Candace Owens, and who's that preacher up there in Detroit? Was it Detroit or Chicago? That runs behind Trump, saying that it's a preacher that says that Trump does more for black folk.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
We need to reconcile that. We need to get our own fold situated, and once we figure out what we can reconcile and what we can't reconcile, which we haven't even tried yet. We just been saying, okay, no, you're going. We ain't like tried to reconcile anything. I guess basically what we have to do is, I mean, it was a parody in a Dave Chappelle show, you know, the race draft, but not so much in that way. I mean, I'm joking, but you have to figure out who's for you and who's against you, and you have going to have to reconcile that. And then there's some people, I would say, that even have called some of our civil rights leaders into question. Are they for us, or are they for themselves? Are they getting on to get off, like Al Sharpton? Is he just getting involved in order to uplift his legacy? Does he want to? Is he doing this so he can get a statue, so he's immortalized? There are people that hasn't brought this up, and not just white folks. I mean, people in the black community, and not coons, to be honest. There's some people that, you know what I'm saying, some people who have actually brought that up. And from my experience, the people who have been the best leaders are the ones who didn't want to be leaders. They had to be pushed out there. Now, recently, in the last 48 hours, Beyonce Knowles has just reached out to Tamika Mowry, saying the next march you have, I want to be involved.
Who said that?
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
Yeah. Now, Fred, how many goddamn marches have been going on? How many marches has Tamika Mowry been involved in, and now this individual decides she want to be involved in something? This has been going on for how many weeks, how many months? Now, when it seems as though the marches are winding down, now she says, "You got another march? I want to be involved." Seriously. So I say that to say this: you can't be dependent on these people that you look up to and you give your money to. All these years when everything is when everything is like peaceful and calm and everything, or whatever, you know that the demon, the beast, is laying below the surface, but there's nothing that's ignited it, and you're living in this uneducated bliss, and everything's fine. But then as soon as the beast erupts, and then everybody's all now all of a sudden everybody's woke all of a sudden. And then you look to your so-called idols, and you're looking and you're wondering where they at. They're not worried about that. They worry about their bag. They got a $35 million mansion to maintain, and they got about and they got a couple other properties and a garage of 35 cars to maintain, and overseas properties. They've moved on past this. They left Mercy Projects. Matter of fact, I live in Talbot County, Maryland. There's a girl down here, 28 years old, that just came out saying that Jay-Z is her Jay-Z's her father, and the DNA test proves it. He ain't done nothing about it. There's about 35 witnesses, and the DNA test proves it. Jay-Z's mother is her grandmother. DNA test proves it. Her last name is Mercer. She lives 12 miles from me. So everybody put all their faith in all this mess. And but where the celebrities at? Where the celebrities at? Them celebrities ain't worried about you. So on that, I'm out. Another call coming in. I'm out, Fred.
Appreciate you. 708, what's up? What's up?
Yo, Fred, what's going on, brother? I'm trying to save you.
Oh, what's up? Who this be?
Oh, this is Andre calling out Chicago, bro.
Oh, what's up, man? How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling good, King. How you feeling? Happy Father's Day,
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. He got a new name. Bro. He's the pastor of the First AME Baptist Church.
Man, I know, brother. I know. But God bless his soul, though, man. We need people like that.
Yeah, he's assistant pastor.
It'd be rough for time, but we need him.
He's a pastor. Hey, Terrence, you the pastor of First AME Baptist Church. You just got a nickname.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Hey, man, so I got a question for you. I was going through your Instagram post earlier today, and I was like play devil's advocate a little bit.
Should.
Right?
You should.
And I see what you're doing on Biden, and I understand why, and I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
However, like you said, you got devil one horn, devil with two horns. So should we throw away our vote, or should I say, would you rather throw away your vote
I'm not throwing away nothing. I don't throw away nothing. I'm not, because I don't vote for neither of them. That don't mean I'm throwing away. I'm making a statement. You know what I mean? You got to earn my vote. Like my vote is negotiable. And I want reparations, and I want that Constitution rewritten. You know,
absolutely.
And did you watch the beginning of the show? Or are you late?
Yeah. I've been on. Me and my wife and checking out all day.
Hey, what's up, wifey? How you feel? How you feel, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you staying up listening to Chi-Town. Sure. I think that we have to hold it. We got to play poker with the best of them. You know what I mean? And whoever is willing to make the deal. And this is just my personal opinion. Right now, it's the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, right? For this election, right?
Yep.
Is where are we going? You going with the Republican Party? You going Democrat? Who's gonna give us reparations?
That's I can most definitely see that.
You know what I mean? But I'm not throwing my vote away.
Right,
I think when the Democrat Party realized that black people are not enthusiastic about this election, then they realize, like, shit, we got to do more. We got to do more. True. You know, and we're gonna have 4 years to build it. I think that it's gonna have value. It's gonna have value later on. You know what I mean? So policy over party. Thank you, Mike. Policy over party was what I believe.
Yeah,
I like that.
Totally
that's a good hashtag. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at. I'm not throwing away my vote. People think if you don't vote for Trump, you got to vote for Biden. And if you don't vote for Biden, you got to vote for Trump. No, you can vote for yourself. You can vote for a libertarian or the independent or the Green Party that's running. You know, I think it's just going to be highly entertaining. These 77, 76-year-old men acting like they 36. You know what I mean? It's just going to be highly entertaining. I don't honestly believe. I mean, they make great points. They speak of truth, but I don't trust them to get us to the finish line. You know what I mean?
No, man. I don't want to be get out too ignorant, but I don't really trust no white man over 50 personally.
Oh man, you know what I mean? I don't trust none of them. You know what I mean? I don't know who I trust worse. You understand? Because I honestly, I don't care. I personally don't care. I just don't want either of them. You know what I mean? I don't, and that's where I'm at with it. I don't want either. When I say either of them, I don't care for them at all.
Yeah. I feel you most definitely, King. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let you go once again. Have Father's Day. Appreciate you breaking down your point, man. Get up with you later, bro. Peace.
Appreciate you, King. Chi-Town in the house. Hey, appreciate you calling in. Yeah, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not voting for Biden. That's all. I'm not voting for Trump. I'm voting for myself. Y'all see. I'm gonna get my mail-in ballot. Y'all gonna see. I'll do a video on it in October when I get my mail-in. I'm mailing I ain't going to the polls. Them fucking I ain't dealing with that 6 feet away shit. Nah, I'm good.
Let my tent to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
Hey, welcome to the show. Who this be?
Hey, so how you doing, man? I'm Robert. I'm Robert from Ohio.
Oh, 563 is Ohio. Swing state. What's up, man?
Yep. 937 Dayton. 937. Yep.
937, nigga, it's 563, nigga. You don't even know what phone you're using.
Nah, nigga, I'm from Dayton. Ohio. 937. We used to be 563 though. That's Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. Nah, nigga. You're using your trap phone right now, but it's cool. You forgot you was on the other phone. It's cool though. It's cool. Hope you make it across state lines. Be careful. What's up?
Yeah, man. Nah, I just wanted to say I called on kind of late. I had my reminder on, but I never seen the video pop up. So I came in, I heard you say you wasn't gonna waste your vote.
Oh, you literally just called in.
So what?
You literally just hit play.
Yeah. I was waiting on the reminder. I never got it though. Mm-hmm. I was trying to get in, but I just wanted to say about voting and stuff. Like me personally, I'm not voting at all. I think black people shouldn't vote at all and just let whatever happen. I don't think, I think at this point we need to start arguing that we need to separate. We need to get away from it. We need to
If y'all owe us, because y'all didn't give us what y'all was supposed to give to our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
But at the bottom line, we need to separate away from this. They need to stop policing our neighborhoods, all that. I think this is the perfect time. Like I just seen I don't want to hold you up too much, but I seen a article today about Kyrie Irving saying that black people need to lead the NBA. I believe that. We need to start our own NBA. We need to get back to the Negro League. Period. This is the perfect time to do a lot of stuff as far as black people. The perfect time to stand up and say, man, we starting our own league. We ain't playing for y'all league no more. Mm-hmm. I think it would be a great thing for LeBron James to just retire from the NBA. Like right now. I think that'd be great, a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm for my people. You know, and I've seen so much stuff that I just don't trust these people. I just don't trust them. I don't trust Black Lives Matter, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not our stuff. They trying to create what they want to create for us. And when you have a conversation with a lot of these people, you realize that nothing they always speaking on something that has nothing to do with helping black people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's all I really want to say.
I appreciate you calling in. Don't be a stranger, man.
Yep.
Hey, be careful crossing them state lines, man. That's
yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, that's Fed time. Just want you to know that.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate you, big homie.
Yep. Hey, have a good night.
I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh man. So y'all gotta give me information on Black Lives Matter. Feel free to text it to this number that you see on the screen. Y'all got to tell me about it. I don't know it. I don't know all of it. I've heard rumors and shit because I'm obviously online, but I haven't seen any information on it. So if you have any hard proof, you understand, please text it or email it. Either way you want to do it to this number on the screen. 720. Getting a lot of new callers tonight. Oh, this is a new topic. That's why. 720.
Hey Fred, what's going on, man?
What's popping? Who this be?
This is the one and only, man, Big D from Colorado.
Hey, what's up? The one and only. Okay.
Nah, yeah, man, I love your show, bro. I love your show.
I can't call you your name though. You know what I mean? Because someone may make a motherfucking meme out of it. But what's up, Colorado?
Yeah, man. I'm a little bit off subject, man. But yo, did you see our man twerking, bro?
Ooh, I didn't see it.
Was that a video clip? Wilder.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, dude. I was cracking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father, you know, I turn up, I crack up with my daughters all the time.
Mm-hmm.
When I seen the twerk video, I see a lot of cats taking it out of content and stuff.
He was probably with his family. He was probably with his family. He was probably with his family. That's what
I'm saying. I'm like, man, get out of here, man. Yeah. Man, I didn't want to waste your time, man. Stay up, man. Keep doing what you do. Yeah. Keep doing what you do, man. But thank you. That's it.
All the time. Appreciate you, Colorado. We getting a lot of new callers in tonight. I appreciate it. Show is growing. Appreciate you, Mike Weary. Go to the website and read What Do We Want. Go to the website, Black Lives Matter. Okay. I can't do it now, but I'll people call me. I can't say that shit. Hell nah. Yeah, I haven't seen no video, but it's cool. I mean, he's probably with his family and shit. Y'all do shit around your family too. Why shit the comments you really called it. Yeah, man. So where were we? Where the fuck were we? What were we talking about? What were we talking about? I've totally forgot. What the fuck was I talking about? Colorado. So you fucked up my train of thought. See, that's how COINTEL work. Hey, you want to make $100? Distract you for 2 days and shit. Hey, you want to make $200? Yeah, all right, cool. Go do this shit real quick. You know what I mean? I'm not calling you COINTELPRO, but I'm just saying. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I maybe I should go to their website so I can have more information. We got an open show tomorrow. Tuesday we got Tyron Brown. Wednesday we got Sincere. and then Wednesday. So this is the last week, and then next Thursday is gonna be we back to our Friday, and then we going back to 5 days a week after next week. So we'll be good. Next week we got a lot of good guests. Next week we got 2 beautiful women coming in next week. So I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, man. Yeah. What's up, Asia? I didn't mean that, Asia. I'm sorry, dog. I meant this one.
Lemon tint the B12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What's poppin'?
What's up, man? You got jokes.
Nah, I still got V Bozeman. Like, what's up, V Bozeman? Your fine ass. She was at the Lamert Park. She was on stage making it do what it do. Yeah, yeah. She had some tights on too. Just thought I'd get that visual for y'all. And what's up? What you got?
You remember that one night I was calling in? It was kind of late. You couldn't get to my car.
Yeah, I remember.
It was the night when the resident coon that called in.
I remember. Because I said it. I can't get to you about the end of the show.
He was so adamant that Fury is going to win the next bout, the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the reason why I was calling in, you need to set up an escrow because I already put 500 on it right now. You set up an escrow, get them back on the line, and see if
he listening. He listening. He gonna come in talking shit in 10 minutes.
Well, go ahead and get the escrow started, and we'll do it live. I cash out my 500, and he cash out his.
Or just send it to me.
Okay, I don't get no problem. Y'all family. You ready?
He listening. Super cool listening.
No, you say send it to you. I'm talking about doing that. If you think he gonna take the bet?
Hell nah. Super cool is just a.
Oh well, what we gonna do all that for? You know what? As soon as he start talking like he got that energy,
he a soundbox.
We making the bet.
Super cool ain't making no bets. Hell nah. Definitely ain't doing that.
He one of them. I'll talk it, but I ain't gonna walk it.
He don't listen to Migos.
Oh man, but as soon as he talk like he want that action, we making the bet. All right.
Facts, I got you.
All right. Cancel culture. I don't know, man. I try to not impose judgment on how people should forgive, forget on whatever the situations. Me myself, I'll ask you this real quick. Both ways, do animals share instincts of humans and vice versa? You would say yes?
No, animals show instincts of animals.
Share. You know, I have a speech impediment. Share.
Oh, do animals share instincts like humans?
Yes, and vice versa.
Yeah, I would say men. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So you are walking somewhere in the desert and you come across a cobra and he bites you. You ain't did shit. All you doing is just walking across the desert. You're already dying of thirst or whatever the case. Well, you're thirsty. You ain't fucking with nobody, and that cobra see you and he bites you.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
You survive it though. So you got to walk that path again. And you know that cobra was right there. And you see that cobra. What's the odds is he going to bite you again?
Slimmer.
You think you're going to take off running?
It's much slimmer because I'm in expectation.
Right. But what we're talking about the snake's characteristics. Not your physical.
Oh, the snake ain't changing. The snake ain't changing. It's
ding, ding, ding. The reality is we have people like that in life. And it's a hard thing to grasp and it's a hard thing to wrap your mind around and come to terms with because some of those people are biologicals. I have blood relatives. Bitch, fuck you. And motherfuckers say, damn, 55 million, you tripping. No, bitch, because I ain't gonna go through the whole story. Because if you know the three things, you don't fuck with a man's kids, and I guess money and his wife or whatever. But definitely you don't fuck with his kids. So bitch, fuck you. Now, will I see the day to where, you know, you have, you know, different things? She have to change a lot of colors. Show a lot of contrition or whatever. And, you know, and even then, it's still be like, okay, bitch, I'm proud of your growth. But fuck you. I'm quite sure you would say the same as far as your kids, right? Your kids innocent. They ain't fuck with nobody. Somebody fuck with them. What is your temperament? And by the way, happy Father's Day to all the kings out there and queens, the ones that's doing both roles.
Girl, dad, happy Father's Day.
Yeah. And shout out to DB Real Rap. As usually, he bring the heat on this phone call. Shout out to Reggie Owens. Yeah, we disagree with nigga. You still my nigga, and I still support you on this presidential shit, that is. But the question is, somebody disrespect your kids, Fred. What is your temperament? I'm not trying to force you to say nothing. I'm just asking for the audience to hear. What would be your initial temperament?
Snap, like to go in protect mode, to go into protect mode.
Yeah, but moving forward, you know, protecting them. So, I mean, what, you don't counsel them or?
Oh, my kids?
No, the person that was harming your kids or putting your kids in danger.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just one scenario, you know. As far as the community and the movement, there's some people that be just as toxic. They only there to just, you know, they don't want you to succeed. And it's just a hard reality to come to terms with. And how do we cipher out who's who? You know, we just gotta, you know, be observant and watch each other's actions. Real recognize real. I respect Real Rap and I respect Reggie Owens because they obviously got two strong difference of opinions. But I'd be willing to bet that same. I'd be willing to bet that same 500 if they were somewhere walking in the desert and they see each other. They just know each other's characteristics. Neither one of them wouldn't hesitate to help the other. You know what I'm saying? Same way with DB and a lot of other cats in the community. That's what's so special about this community. You know, real done. The cream has separated from the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Can't speak on age money. I don't know. The jury's still out on. Like I said, I don't like putting myself in judgmental role. But you know, I don't know. You say he was dissing you. Now he's back cool with you.
Yeah, but you only go so far. You only go so far. You know that. I'm not no fool now.
Once again, he might be on board. I don't know. I don't want to put myself in that thing. You know, that thing. You know, we'll see. You know, you can only fake it for so long. But you know, hope, you know, we come to terms, like you say, some people have to grow into that space. So as far as H Money, you know, he's probably developing and trying to get there. Right now, he just got to play his part, you know, play his position. Right, you know. But I don't know. Some people now, you just they burnt that bridge. That bridge is gone. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you only go so far.
If I could do it with family, I could definitely do it with motherfuckers that, you know, that's not. And this is so important for our next generation. We can't have the fakers. We were talking about reparations and restitutions. Some of us get that money. Guess what they were going to be? Massive, our check got her. Massive, our check got her. You know, dump it damn motherfucker. This your money. You know, this your shit. But you talking about Master, I'll check her. Master gonna be like, okay, we can go buy you a Cadillac, and I'm only gonna charge you 30% interest. People niggas out in the field, I'm gonna charge them like 50%. Motherfucker, you ain't charging me shit. But it's people that's their mind is bamboozled, and I don't know if it could be rewired. I don't want to say I done gave up hope, but it's just a reality, optimism and pessimism, and pessimism. It's just and it's a tough pill to swallow. Motherfuckers blacker than you, Fred. Whiter than snow, though, on the inside.
I get it. I get it.
And then sometimes we don't get it. We give a first chance, second chance, third chance. Damn, motherfucker, you ain't gonna never change. What the white people put in your water, they master for life. And Willie Lynch shit was a motherfucker. But I ain't gonna hold a call up. Salute to everybody. Happy Father's Day. Salute DB. Thanks for sending me them texts, because I wasn't even gonna I didn't finish watching you and what's his name today with Ellie Setback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got about 1/3 of the way through it. So
How was it so far?
It was good. I got to the part to where he questioned you, and you was speaking on the difference in actually being there. And then Ellie spoke, and he was like, "Well, we got social media, and so he feeling like he don't need to be there. I guess he's not that organically attached now. Maybe he feel like, hey, I'm a big shot now. I don't need to be there or whatever. I don't know." But that's as far as I got was his response on that. But I'm gonna watch all the rest of it.
Yeah, it's a short interview. It's 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty long. It was good. Seemed like good content. But I didn't know that DB sent it to me.
Thank you, DB. Appreciate you sending it to him.
Oh yeah. DB keep us all the phone. He send me Reggie and stuff.
I know.
I guess subscribe to Real Rap. I didn't know that.
I'm about to do that right now.
I saw OG, Triple OG on there, so I got more content to be following through and all that shit. But yeah, on the last thing on that council thing, man, some like say everybody can't go. And we ain't got time to be judging is your own court. At some point you already know your ABCs, you know how to cross the street, that stove is hot. So, this ain't even nothing to be playing with. We for real. We got time to joke and all that shit, but when the shit is serious, no, motherfucker, don't play. Don't do that.
Don't play.
Now we got to question your motives. You just trying to cut my throat. It's motherfuckers that smile in your face and be trying to put a knife in your back. It's real shit like that out there. That shit ain't cool. But shout out to everybody. That's my time. Thanks for taking the call, Fred.
I appreciate you.
I'm back in the chat. Yeah, where Eric in St. Louis at? That he ain't gonna come in tonight, huh?
Nah, he don't call in. He's very active in the chat though. He called in one time.
All right. Tell him out there. Let me jump in the chat.
I appreciate you. All right, yeah. So here's my interview with Brian Custard. Here's it is. Go check it out, man. I talk a little shit. I talk a little shit. Go check out the interview with me and Ellie on Brian Custard. It's 30 minutes of your time. Go run 3 miles and let me know what you think of it. Hey, is it me? Am I the only one getting down? I'm getting these Donald Trump emails every day. It's like they got these tags or something that is anybody else getting Donald Trump emails? Who's getting Donald Trump emails? Anybody? Dude, man, let me show y'all this shit. We got other people. I can't because it got other people's phone number in my fucking email, so I can't do it. Shit. But I'm getting down. I'm like, okay, this is my first time. But if I click on it, do you think I'll get more? I'm not a registered Republican. I'm a registered Democrat. And I'm like, why the fuck are they sending me shit? Listen, okay. Is anybody else? I don't want to advertise, so I'm not going to show it. But I'm like, there it is, reported as spam. Bam. Let me do this shit right now. How you do that shit? Report as spam. I just did it. That shit funny as hell to me. I just reported that shit as spam. That's funny as hell. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it so Reggie can see it. I'm going to do it so Reggie can see it. I'm going to do it. Hey, let me share the screen. I got to make Reggie happy right now. Why expose Joe Biden? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? See, I'm getting all these fucking emails. I'm like, why? So I'm gonna just to make Reggie happy. This is the spam button, right? Report is spam, and unsubscribe. You see that, Reggie? Did you see that, Reggie? Did you see that? Did you see that? You saw that, Reggie? You feel good now? You feel good now? Hallelujah, Reg. You feel good, Reggie? Are you happy, brother? I've been getting them all weekend. I'm like, I'm not a registered Republican. I'm like, why are you sending me this shit? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, my email is just dumb. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's Fred blocked the email. Oh man, I didn't even think about blocking it. You know what I mean? I'm like, why are you? I had no idea why they were sending me shit. So, but yeah, man. Trump be watching the show. I think the hashtags and shit on my Instagram or something. I think that's what it is when you hashtag them or something. I don't know. They think they got a platform. Nah, you ain't eating off me. Hell nah. Fred offering tickets. Hey, and that's what it was too. They was like, hey, you want to be in a rally or something? You want to be in a because I can read the titles when they come in. A contest. You get to take a picture with the president and shit. Hell no. Hell no. If I had power to make you move, that's a different story. If you want to listen to me talk, you know what I mean? And I can record it. I'm not going nowhere where I can't record this shit because I got to come back to y'all niggas. Nah, nigga, that ain't happening with me. Fuck you. Nah, I want that shit documented. So y'all niggas know Fred was the same nigga that he said he was on this show that he wasn't Donald Trump. Nah, nigga, I ain't about that life. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Oh man. Yeah, we Gucci. Yeah, I got rid of that nigga. He gone. They compete. Oh God. Yeah, they don't care. Nah, they just need. Did you see yesterday? Oh shit.
Level 10 to V12.
Oh
check
shit.
the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
Pastor Ushin, Deacon 305. Hey. You have a fellow pastor. He just been anointed. We just gave him a nickname, Pastor AME Church. Anyway, what's up? What you got? Yeah, what you got?
Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored.
Man,
what's good,
man? Father's Day and Jesus Day, man. You on one? You on one today? What's up? What you got?
Happy Father's Day to you and all the brothers in the chat.
I was talking about you earlier.
Day.
I was talking about you earlier. Just want you to know that.
Oh yeah.
You'll hear.
Was it good or bad?
I mean, it was bad. It was bad, but you know, it was cool. It's in correlation to the show.
You know what? Any day above ground is a good day. So if you're talking about me, boy, appreciate it.
Yeah, you make an impression on us. You know what I mean? What's up?
Yeah, one thing here, what I want to bring up real quick. There's 8 brothers and sisters. They got a lawsuit going against the guy, but you remember the officer that put his knee on George Floyd's neck?
Yes.
That jail where he's being held, the officers that's working in that jail was discriminated against because when they brought him in, they moved all of the black officers from the 5th floor because they was bringing him in. They did not want no black officers dealing with him over him. So what they did right before they brought this snake into the jail, they got these black, some of them, not all of them, got some of them to clean up piss and shit and do all that. And then they pushed them down on it. All the black officers had to go down on the third floor.
And what's the third floor?
Huh?
And what's the third floor and the fourth floor? So the murderer is on the fifth floor?
Yeah.
And what is that? The isolation cells?
Oh, I don't know. I just was catching the little bit that I caught. So and they got a white female attorney speaking for them. They staying anonymous because they say they're afraid because of the threats, not just to them, but they're afraid for their family. You know, they don't want nobody trying to do any harm to their family. So it's a serious thing going on with them up there. So yeah, I didn't know if y'all know nothing about that, but
yeah, I heard about it. I think it was on Sean King's page.
On who?
Sean King on Instagram. He's an activist on Instagram and in real life, not just Instagram, but he has a really big Instagram page. Right.
And one more piece of news. They in Orlando, one of the little activist girls who was with Black Lives Matter was raped and murdered. Yeah, I thought it was a white guy that did it. Come to find out, it was some deranged black guy that did it. I was really pissed about that, man. Yeah. Beautiful little baby man was murdered by this clown. You know, it's sad to see, man. And another thing, man. Again, we got to make sure we get out and vote. We're not, and also, we want something for that vote. And at the same time, you know, we got to stay focused. And also, when you're voting down ballot, do vote for people who are talking about the things that you can use, things that you see that's going to change things in your life, the lives of your family and your community. If those people are on page with that, where you can see on paper,
made it.
You know, I mean, you know, we got to keep it serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got to make sure that we stay focused and know that at the end of the day, the Republicans, it's about numbers. The Republicans are going to have their numbers up when it's time to vote. Democrats, if you slip, and also if Donald Trump done brought in a heavy hitter for his reelection.
Who's that?
I don't know if he brought in Karl Rove, and you know how he plays. He plays very dirty. One thing about Karl Rove, he do know how to win. You know what I'm saying? And he don't play. When you talk about taking off the gloves, that's that type of guy. You know, so if the Democrats wasn't worried, they better get worried, because this guy ain't coming in to play fair. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Donald Trump really got pretty desperate to pull out this guy here. You know what I'm saying? This guy here know how to win elections. Well, I mean, you dirty, however, this guy know how to win elections. So that's just one thing for the Democrats to think about. So it got to have those numbers up, man. You know what I'm saying? And yes, we do want something for the vote. You know what I'm saying? And it's incumbent on us to put the proper pressure on these elected officials, and for those who are going to be running for office, whether they're running for office or sitting in office. We have to put the pressure down. It's the people mobilizing, getting those numbers up, putting pressure on government to get what we want. We have to have those, because if it's not enough people putting pressure on government, we could sing Kumbaya, we can shout, dance, do all that shit. Ain't nothing gonna change. We got to get those numbers up. It's all about the numbers, the turnout. We got to turn out. Bottom line, if we want anything that we are crying about, not so much take that word about crying, anything that we are advocating for, we have to get those numbers up. It's about the numbers games, folks. You know what I'm saying? Got to get them up. Hey, man, I love y'all. I don't want to be long-winded tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to just enjoy this lovely night with my family, and I'm enjoying the show at the same time. I love all y'all, man, unconditionally. I love my brothers and sisters until one individual showed me that I should not love you unconditionally. Other than that, I love Black folks unconditionally. Love. All right, Fred. Appreciate it. One.
Never. Y'all ready for this intro?
Never.
go hard. Never would have made it without you. Hey, tell me that remix don't go hard. Pastor Usher, this is dedicated to Pastor Usher, Deacon 305, and Reverend First AME Church. Let's go. Hey. Hey, that shit go dumb hard, man. Hey, man. Yeah, man. That shit goes hard. Hey, man. That shit bangs, don't it? That was my workout song at the beginning of the year. I would go through my whole workouts listening to that shit. Yeah, man. That shit bangs, right? You need to hear it again. That shit bangs. That shit go that hard. Let's go. Hey. Yeah, that definitely got to be an intro. This shit definitely got to be an intro. So, yeah, man, I'll make it an intro. Who that, Fred? That's Marvin. Just type in Never Would Have Made It remix. Marvin Sapp, Never Would Have Made It remix. That shit go dumb hard. Pastor Usher 305 and First AME Church, man. You got y'all got an intro now. Where Triple OG at? How he doing, man? He good? I see him earlier. You good, Triple OG? You good? So yeah, man. We had a good show tonight. Had a real good show. I appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, man. So we got some. Oh, Tuesday we got Tyron. Y'all gonna love Tyron Brown about to talk some big shit. Oh my God. Don't miss Tyron Brown on Tuesday. Dude, this is the week of shit talking. When I say this is the week of shit talking, this is the week of shit talking. My God, we got Tyron Brown and Sincere. Oh, y'all don't know who Sincere is. Oh, I need to introduce y'all to Sincere. Y'all want to be here for this show. Y'all want to be here for this show. And I'm going to show y'all why y'all want to be here for this show. Because play the school board video. Yeah, let me show you who Sincere is. I'll play it. Let me you almost choked on the rib listening to that. Oh, it's down here. I'll play it, Reg. One sec. The glorious one. This nigga's convicted by what he believes in, and I fucking love it. I saw this video and I said, you got to come on the show.
Yo, listen up, listen.
He's on Wednesday.
I wasn't going to say nothing because I've been trying to stay off social media so I can do the real important work that's necessary to move my people forward. But let me explain something to y'all. They letting us know exactly what they think about us right now. Pay attention. It's millions of people out in the streets protesting. Black ones, white ones, Hispanic, you name it. 50 states, 18 countries, all across the globe. We protesting for the rights of black people in America. They're killing us dead right in front of the protest. Right in front of our eyes again and again and again. These people, they done drew a line in the sand. They letting us know what they really think about us. I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to really watch what's going on. They like, we don't care about none of that. We'll kill another one of y'all, and another one, and another one. This is what they doing to us. This is really what's happening right now. Now it's super highlighted because what's going on, but this been happening for years. Hundreds and hundreds of years they've been doing this to black men, black women. Pay attention. They letting us know right now what they really think about us. I'm telling y'all. Listen. It's time to figure out what y'all want to do. I know what I'm about to do. It's time for everybody. I'm talking to black people. It's time for us to really figure out what we about to do. Because they making it clear to us what they think about us. Rest in peace, Rayshard Brooks.
So he gonna be on the show Wednesday night. Y'all motherfuckers gonna. Yeah, he gone. Oh, you washing clothes? Okay, appreciate you. I'm glad you got a wash and dryer. Yeah, man. So yeah, he gonna be on the show Wednesday, and we got Tyron Brown on Tuesday. So we gonna rock out. We gonna rock out like it's 1999. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So yeah, so we got him on Monday. On Wednesday. We got Tyron Brown on Tuesday, and we free flow until Monday. And then we got Stormy Night on Monday. Y'all gonna like her. Is it still up? Okay, good. Y'all gonna like Stormy. I bear gifts every now and again, right? Y'all know I bear gifts, right? But she has an incredible story. And she will be in the barbershop. Let me take the phone off. She will be in the barbershop next Monday. Not this Monday, but next Monday. All right. So we got her next Monday. And then on Thursday, she has a great story. She's a trainer and very inspiring story. And not that y'all care once y'all saw the picture. And we got Armani next Thursday, a week from this Thursday. She will be in the show this next Thursday, July 2nd. Okay? Model, actress. But wait till y'all hear her speak. Wait till y'all hear this woman speak. Y'all niggas gonna fall in love. She about that action. She about that life. I just want y'all to know that right now. So we'll start promoting that after Wednesday, but I just want y'all to know what's going on. Okay? Are we good? So that's next week. Not this week, but next week. All right. God bless you. All right. And I tell you who I'm trying to get, man. I'm trying to get Sunshine Anderson on the show. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get her on the show. She getting shy. I got an idea. Here's what we gonna do. We gonna go to her page right now. I've been talking to her. And how about we go to her page and tell on her last post? If we can get 10 or 15 people to go to Sunshine Anderson's Instagram and tell her to come on the show, that'll be great. She's close. She's close to coming on. Y'all would appreciate her. Marcus Klein hasn't hit me back. So Corey Spinks, you know, I was kind of like I didn't call. I heard it all before. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I didn't contact Corey Spinks last week. Man, we had 3 great guests in a row. We had Natasha on Monday. We had Brandon Adams on Tuesday. And no, we had Breadman on Tuesday. And then we had who we have on Wednesday? I forgot. Man, it was so motherfucking fire. Last week was so motherfucking fire. I just didn't want to. But here's what we're going to do. Go to her Instagram, y'all, and her last post. Tell her to come on the show. Welcome her. Say, we would love to have you come on the show. We get 5 to 10 people to do that. That'd be great. She's close. She's close to coming on the show. So I've been talking to her. Kind woman. Very kind person. So go to her page and let her know. We're close to having her. Yeah, she about that action too. I love the fact that she about that action. You know what I mean? She definitely about that. Like, where DB at? DB, where you at? So go to her Instagram, please. Go to Sunshine Anderson DB and tell her to come on the show. All right. Make her feel comfortable. Make her feel comfortable, y'all. She a sweetheart. What up, DB? Never. It said no. Just post in her comments. Post. She'll look at it. She can see it. Oh, you can't post in her comments, huh? Shit. Go to her DM then. DM her. If you can't write in her comments, go to her DM and invite her on the show. We're gonna get her on the show. What's up, DB?
Damn, this helicopter over the crib, man. This shit loud as hell. Can you hear?
Is it? It'll be over here shortly. No.
Yeah,
I'm like 3 seconds away.
Man.
I'm like 3 seconds away in the helicopter. It'll be here shortly.
Yeah, that's a fact. This motherfucker literally right over me though. Man, if they flash the light in here, y'all gonna hear me duck. Yeah, man, this was a good show, man. We had some good energy in here again. You know, another message being spread, man.
All we do is grow.
You know, say it again.
All we do is grow.
That's it. That's it. You know, we are watering the plant, which is us.
Fact.
As I said before, whether it's Polite, Seti, Tariq Nasheed, Umar, Pharaoh, Rizza Islam, Farrakhan, Fred Hawthorne, Brian Custer. If somebody is advocating for us to do and be better, and for our freedom, for our equality, and for us to have equity, then we support those people. That's what it is, you know. Yeah, it was a solid interview, man. You and Custer did.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
earlier.
That. That's love.
Yeah, I wish I would have been able to go for an hour, but actually it was perfect for the timing when it was sent out from this show.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so the timing was just perfect, you know. And I was looking through in the comments, you know, most of the comments are from
really.
I think everybody's from the barbershop.
Yeah. I love y'all back, man. I love y'all back, man. That got goosebumps on my arm real quick.
Yeah. I'm known to do that to folks. You know what I mean?
Don't ever say that to me ever again, nigga. But anyways, continue.
I said to folks.
Okay, good.
Shit.
To folks. Okay, good. Yeah. I got you.
Come on, you see how I get down? Shit, you see how I get down? I'm a hog with it. Kyron Brown. Tuesday. Tomorrow is just us.
Yeah, tomorrow is just us. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I like when it's us for a couple of days.
Me too. That's why I slowed down the guess. Oh, we got shit. We got I nailed one. We got Mars. You know Mars, right? The one that produced the Victory Lap. The one that produced Victory Lap. He's coming on the show after next week. I could have had him on this week, but I kind of only want 2 guests a week now. You know what I mean? I kind of like that. Not unless if something happens in the news and I can get a hold of somebody, but I like 2 guests a week. You know what I mean? I kind of like that feel. I kind of like that vibe.
Yeah, that's a fact. I love when we get a chance to communicate. Sometimes when we got a guest on, you know, we get a chance to learn about somebody else, but we don't get a chance to build with our own, you know what I'm saying, within the shop.
I get that 1,000. And I learned that the last week when I had guests every day. I was like, man, and then somebody fell out. Manny, remember Monty from Trap Kitchen? She fell out when we spoke that Thursday. I was like, I missed y'all. Yeah, that shit felt good. Yeah, that shit felt super good. Yeah, so.
Good shit, man. So, like I was saying earlier, man, it's about us doing stuff in unison, in concert. It's about our coalitions, our federation. Matter of fact, I just thought about something. Our federation. This little pun in there.
I appreciate that. And Lavelle, I didn't get your information on David Anderson. Nah. Send it to me again, please.
Young Merv, the cut man, my brother.
Down in San Diego.
Eric in St. Louis said I got a trap house. That's why the helicopter over here.
Triple OG said he's doing laundry for his daughter.
Triple OG mad at you for giving Patty Dean a dap and he didn't get a chance to.
I might get a hug next. Hey, Patty, you still in here, Patty? Patty, I'm gonna need a hug next time. I'm gonna have to record me giving you a hug or something because you know what I mean. Shit. Hey, Triple OG, Patty Dean is like a 140, 35, 40 pounds. How much you weigh, Patty?
Yeah, Patty do Pilates, you know what I'm saying? So she's solid, thick, good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it, Triple OG. I'll tell you about it, homie. I got you, dog. I'm a friend.
Man, we're going to wrap it up, Bill. Each one, teach one.
Facts.
It's all about the love and the wisdom and the knowledge that we spread. Play the song. Play the song, Fred.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, Eric. Appreciate you, Phil. Appreciate you, Real Rap. Go subscribe to Real Rap. Eric, St. Louis, Kenyatta, Lavelle, resend it, big homie. The first pastor of AME Baptist Church. What up, Phil? What up? Terrence, you are AME Baptist Church motherfucker now. I know we got Pastor Usher Deacon 305 and AME Church in the building on a Sunday, Unique Don, on a Sunday. Hey, J8, man, I appreciate you, man. Go to Sunshine Anderson. Go to Sunshine Anderson. Go to her DM. Do something. Go to her DM. Let her know. Welcome her into the barbershop. She close, but she talking that shit on Instagram, man. And I would love to have that energy in here. Hey.
Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to try and get Jay Morrison on the show. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get Jay Morrison, Tone Talks, Yvette. I'm going to try and get them on the show because when they come on a different platform, they have more vulnerability because when you're on your own platform, you're emboldened, you're empowered. You know what I mean? And yeah, maybe I'll do that. All right. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I'll reach out to them. I think Jay Morrison responds in his chat and shit. I'll reach out and see if I can get him on the show. You know what I mean? And we can ask him the questions we want to ask him. You know what I mean? And we'll go from there. Let a man stand on his own word. I've never spoken to him. I just said, hey, how you doing?
Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing the
Big Dog Willie in here late. Oh man, you had a twin barrel shotgun tonight, huh? Shit, you took 2 hours and 7 minutes to come into the barbershop. Okay, I respect that, big homie. Give back, give love. Give. Oh shit. Where's People Hernandez at? He took the night off. All right, it's Father's Day. Where People Hernandez at, dog? Where you at, man? We miss you. People Hernandez, man, but Rob got your back though. Rob gave you
It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Oh, there's People Hernandez. Hey, Kenyatta Ali. People Hernandez made it in. I appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, big homie. See, now I'm in expectation now. See what you done did. Appreciate you, man. Big Dog Willie, I appreciate you, big homie. Keep everybody safe up there, man. Hey, what y'all doing in that zone, man? Make sure we good out there. I love y'all, man. Tomorrow, we rocking and rolling tomorrow. I'm driving to California, taking a month off work just to drive cross country. Oh, shit. Okay. I live in Cali, though. I appreciate y'all, though. I see y'all. It's my song, Broderick. I appreciate you, big homie. I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. Peace.